Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your tarotVideoscope for August 2016 by Ama. This will be a general reading, therefore please make sure that you do watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign videos too. I will also be posting a continuation of this video if you are interested, so click in the description box below or in the more section below. I will be posting a link that will take you to the Vimeo videos for download and purchase if you are interested to hear a continuation of this reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. By subscribing, you allow me to take information that could be relevant to you as well. Contact me for a private consultation at amalightworker.com or amalightworker@gmail.com. Okay, then let's focus in your reading. The general feelings that I am picking up, they have a lot to do with your own issues of dissatisfaction. You are going to realize what exactly your issues are in terms of dissatisfaction. A lot that has to do with some financial activities and how to balance them. Some of you could have some sort of a brand new beginning and benevolent people entering your life at the right time. It seems like a lot of karmic events or important gatherings are happening. Let's break it down one by one. In the position representing you, you have the Four of Cups. This is the card, and the Four of Cups, to me, it is a card that denotes dissatisfaction, boredom, stagnation, take things for granted, or refuse to acknowledge the goodness. So if you allow me to focus this way, I can pick up some psychic information in relation to why the Four of Cups showed up in this reading. It does seem to me like sometimes you feel like you're headed toward the right path, everything seems fine, it seems like you're resolving problems one by one, or you're managing anything that you need to manage in your life, and then boom, you feel like everything falls apart at the last moment. You may be feeling like falling apart emotionally from time to time. It feels to me like sometimes you question whether these challenges that you are going through or that you choose to put yourself through will be rewarded one day. It does seem to me like you also have this duality. Sometimes you want to be around, people, go out to party and to socialize, and some other times you prefer to be alone and not dealing with people, and you are trying to find the right balance between that, between how much time to spend alone, on your own, by yourself, and how much time you want to spend with others, or how much of your free time you want to share with others. You may be feeling like someone in particular or a group of people, they could be very demanding on you or asking you something that you may not be so sure whether you are able to accommodate them or to help them or not. If you thought that your summer wasn't so exciting so far, or the recent 2 months, they were so exciting, is summer in the northern United States of America, where I'm located, but it's probably not summer in Australia or somewhere else. So let's say that maybe you felt like the recent 2 months weren't so exciting for you, same old routine. They are saying that expect some significant changes. You are going to get out of your boredom and your daily routine, and you are going to find plenty of reasons to be grateful for. It does seems to me like something is changing in the relation between you and other people around you, because I do feel like you are going to feel recognized by others. You are going to feel supported, and you're going to hear words of praise coming toward you. You need to be open towards some constructive criticism, Capricorn, and they want me to put a lot of emphasis when I say critical, constructive criticism. You may be more sensitive than usual in August, but again, they are saying that a big way for you to grow and to succeed in this month of August 2016 is to be open to any help or advice that others have for you. So be open and pay attention to any healthy criticism coming your way. And if this doesn't make sense to you because this is a general reading, then for that purpose I'm going to say that something is going to happen for you to feel like you're going to break this daily routine or this boredom. So some sort of a new exciting developments. In the position of what could be crossing you, you have the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles to me it is the card that denotes good luck, especially when it comes to money matters, solid work ahead of you, feeling comfortable with your financial situation, or accepting the situation, little by little creating your own small paradise, small indulgences. It could also denote to me buying a new car, buying a new house. Some of you could be getting a new office or being transferred to a new office. To me, it also denotes being rewarded for your work, being recognized for your work and persistence. It also does denote the proverbial golden watch. Some of you may be retiring and there's going to be a party to celebrate the hard work that you did put throughout the years that got you to that moment of retirement. So kind of getting that golden watch as a symbol of your hard work, as a symbol of recognition. If you allow me to focus, let me see why the Nine of Pentacles showed up in your reading. They say, get ready, Capricorn. Your financial situation or your financial outlook, how you see and perceive your financial situation is going to change. Some of you may have to resolve some issues around a mortgage or a refinancing of some sort. But then after that, it seems like your finances are going to be steady, and gradually they will start to grow. You may not see the evidence of these finances being more steady or growing until September for some of you. But surely they're saying that you are laying down the foundation for your financial future right now in August. I am shown like images of a new home for some of you. I am also picking up on like getting a second mortgage or something around a mortgage or a second mortgage around a home, kind of dealing with issues of refinancing this home. You may be dealing with issues of buying a new car. I do feel like some of you recently had some really bad luck when it comes to used cars. So you may be choosing that it's time for you to just buy a brand new car to avoid all the hassle and the drama. So for some of you, it appears that you learned the lesson the hard way. It may be cheaper and more practical to actually buy a new car rather than a used one that is going to give you problems down the road. I do feel like you could be looking to buy a car sometime by the end of August and maybe signing important contracts, all of that. Maybe that car is going to come for you by, I don't know, maybe the first week of September or something like that. I do feel like some of you could be getting very close to paying your student loans, to finish up paying your student loans. So that's how the financial situation turns around in a positive way. So that allows for you to have more money in your pocket. Some of you could be also indulging a little bit and spending a little bit money over new clothes, especially if you are a fashionista. I keep getting images of men or guys buying some really expensive shoes or expensive sneakers. You may be having second thoughts after you purchase them, or some of you may be thinking that I can manage to afford this now. However, they are saying, please, even though you may see and experience something good happening with your finances, they are still suggesting that you keep your spending at bay. So do not overspend, nevertheless. So for one reason or the other, whatever your situation is, because this is a general reading, you are going to hear good news in relation to your finances or in relation to a financial situation. You could be selling some property for some of you, and that's how money comes in. And if that doesn't make sense to you, for the purpose of the general reading, I'm just going to say that you are entering a phase when you are going to experience a great shift in luck for the better, for all of you. In the position of what's above you, you have the Five of Pentacles. This is the card, and the Five of Pentacles to me means being seen by others as unfit, but remain together. There's misery, but there's also hope, seeking out a more accepting society. And this is a reminder for you that a true love partner or a true friend stays with you in good and in bad. And so in good times and in worse times. So let me focus a little bit and let me figure out why the Five of Pentacles showed up for some of you. It does seem to me that some of you could be experiencing, you may be actually finding out what truly your friends and family think about your relationship. You could be married, you could be thinking of getting married, and it may come as a surprise for some of you when you are going to find out that not everybody is very enthusiastic about this person with whom you are in a love relationship with. It could be due to a misjudgment from them. It could be due to jealousy reasons. Or I'm also picking up that they truly think that you could be doing better. They think of you as more mature or more deserving. You deserve to have someone better. So that is going to be the case for some of you, not for all of you. I do think that for some of you, this could also be having to deal with some business partnership or business associates of some sort. This could be also a client. Maybe they are giving you such a hard time and presenting for you a challenge. So don't be surprised if you cancel on a client or in some important negotiations because you feel like from a business point of view, this deal, it's not worth it anymore. Some of you may be exploring their options because you may be thinking of moving. So you could be exploring areas when you could be possibly being moving and to find and to build your new home. I do feel that for some of you, it's a huge time of self-evaluation and self-development. After you have figured out what exactly is it that makes you feel unsatisfied, after having to figure out how to overcome your own dissatisfaction, I do feel like you could be going toward more of a spiritual path. I do feel like you could be going through a ceremony or a healing process when you are going to be able to let go of the past, any past attachments, any relationships or partnerships that no longer serves you. You seem to still be attached to something from your past. It could be ideas from your past. It could be a financial situation that still is making you feel like you are still until you resolve this, you are still connected to your past and you cannot move forward. That is making you stuck or stagnating. It could be old memories. I do feel like it's time for you now to heal your heart and to be more accepting toward new possibilities and new opportunities coming your way. I do feel like it's time for you, they're saying, to put the old times, the most difficulties behind you, and now get ready for a new journey towards some better times. Some of you could be involved into some traveling that could prove to be very beneficial or very lucky for you, that is going to change and alter the rest of your life for the better. So it's for some of you, it's going to be an actual travel or an actual journey. And for others, it's going to be a spiritual journey. You are going to find your spiritual purpose and how to achieve that. In order for you to find some solid success ahead of you. In the position of what's the root cause of this, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune to me denotes guides around you and planetary movements are coming to play on your behalf to make some positive changes in your life. So I expect the karmic wheel of your fortune to spin in a positive direction for you. Expect some surprises or some changes. This could be, as I said, unexpected changes, but somehow they are going to change your course for the better. And another meaning of the Wheel of Fortune is also related to information or news, important encounters, and important gatherings. Sometimes it also means restrictions and limitations. It means that if you do run into any restrictions and limitations, I do feel that they are meant to bring something better, and you have to go for the time being through some temporary blocks or delays. So big emphasis here is in temporary blocks or limitations. I do feel like for a lot of you, I keep getting like traveling, short distance travel, long distance travel is opening up. You could be getting a job that requires for you to travel. Maybe this is what you actually desired to have. For some of you, you could be dealing with some sort of legalization or immigration that comes together. You could be approved, or you are resolving some legal matters that would allow you to freely travel and also to do some business in other countries. For some of you, you could be also dealing with like an exchange program, kind of. You could be deciding to study for a semester or two abroad, or maybe you are a teacher or a professor assistant, and you could be signing up this exchange program between the program of your college or university and a different one. It may be a foreign university. I do feel like a lot of foreign policies come to play. They are going to change. You are going to notice some changes, and as a result, you could be benefiting from it. Especially if you have some ideas or plans around a business venture. I do feel that also local policies may be changing. They are telling me that there is something in the rules and policies of a bank where you applied to be approved for something. I do feel like for many of you, maybe your credit score may be increasing, or your credit line limit may be increasing, and somehow this is related also to rules and regulation of a bank, that it's somehow helping you. you are benefiting through the steps that the bank is presenting to you. Again, it has a lot to do with fundings coming to you, paying some financial debts, or being approved for something big like buying a car or buying a house. It does feel to me like many of you are either trying to gather information or to do a scientific research. Maybe you have been trying for a long time to find the right information, so you can now complete this research. It could be a scientific research. And I do feel like now you are very close to finishing up, but they are encouraging you not to give up. Even though this particular message may not apply to you, they are saying that all of you Capricorns need to focus on finishing up and completing anything that you started, anything that is important to you. So it's a major time, or when everything is going to come together for you, because you are going to see and achieve some significant completion or finishing up of something important. It could be a case, it could mean different things to everybody. Generally, it means that the wheel of your fortune is bringing you better luck. So luck is shifting for the better. In the position of the recent past, you have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles, to me, it is a card that denotes having to make choices to maintain a balance in life. So generally, it means a balance. To me personally, it also means getting a second job or a second income. And that's how you are balancing life, because you may be needing to get a second job. Maybe you recently got a second job. I do feel that for some of you, it could also be like a second house, a second location to a business that you already have, or maybe you have an online business. Now you're adding more services and more products. So there's two different things or two different directions that this online business is growing. And now you may see the financial blessings coming to you. I don't sense that it's going to be like some sort of a huge financial gain, but definitely there's more money coming, and you are going to feel at peace with your financial situation. This could also be, and psychically I'm also gaining that you may be presented with choices and opportunities to joint finances together. Maybe you are moving in with someone and that could be a choice, or maybe getting married and now your finances are going to be your joint finances. For some of you, it could be an offer for some joint business venture, especially when it comes to buying a house, renovating, or something like that, because I keep getting like between two locations here. This could also mean that for some of you, this could also be having properties in different countries. It could also, to me personally, sometimes when I get this card, to me it also means dual citizenship. So chances and opportunities for you to also have a second citizenship, if this is what you desire. Generally, it means having to deal with some important decisions so that your life goes to a better place of balance and equilibrium. And in the position of the near future, you have the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups, it denotes Cancer or Scorpio, or Cancer, Scorpio, give me 1 second, Cancer, Scorpio, or Capricorn, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry, it's Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. This could be sun sign, rising sign, or the moon sign. And the meaning of the Page of Cups, to me personally, it means gentleness, intuitiveness, empathy, feeling for others. It could also denote creativity for me. So it denotes a new situation, some sort of a new development. For some of you, this Page of Cups, it could be a child of yours. and maybe they have a new situation in your life, and you may feel like it's now time for you to let go. They are maturing, they have their own ideas, some sort of a great opportunity is showing up for some for a child. I do feel like another reason that the Page of Cups showed up, it actually showed up for you personally because many of you are intuitives. Many of you could be taking an interest in healing. Maybe you could be taking an interest of taking courses or trainings because you want to be a healer, or you want to develop your intuition. So eventually one day you could be doing that as a side job. It's something that gives you a lot of pleasure for some of you. But I also keep hearing that baby steps to everything. Don't rush just yet. A new situation may be presented to some of you because I do feel like you're going to feel very joyful. You could be getting like a sudden surprise, a sudden gift, like a surprise gift shows up for some of you. But also, if you notice in the cards, there's a fish in the cup, and usually the fish, it is another sign of a good luck and your luck changing for the better, especially when it comes to your wealth and to your material possessions. However, they are saying that expect the finances to increase, but you still need to be careful on how you manage your money. Many of you could be having an intuitive message from someone. Maybe you are going to schedule a healing session like Reiki or acupuncture, or maybe you want to dig in a little bit more into your past lives. You could be getting an Akashic message, a past life regression. I do feel that it's time for you to release all of these emotions that you are suppressing, because cups can also denote emotions. So it's time for you to release and to express all of these emotions that you are suppressing. So you release by expressing these emotions, and they don't bother you anymore. And that is going to be for you a brand new beginning, feeling like lighter. Some of you could be sharing an important secret with with a loved one. It does feel to me like maybe new friendships could be forming for some of you Capricorns. New friendships that are meant for you to happen. With some of these new friends, it seems like you have a past lifetime karmic connection, and now they may again find you in this life, these brand new friendships, because it does seem like very supporting, very loving, kind of intuitively. This is how you connect with these new friends. And for some of you, not for all of you, this friend could be coming to you from overseas, or maybe they are coming to you. Maybe you're leaving the place where there's not a lake or a sea around you, and maybe they are coming from a place where they lived next to a lake, next to the sea. Maybe they're from Florida, I don't know, but it seems like they lived in a place where that is very famous for some water view scenes. And again, for the purpose of this general reading, I'm going to say that your luck is shifting for the better. Expect some sudden news in relation to that, to kind of confirm that your luck is shifting for the better. So I'm going to pass on to you your Akashic messages for the month, and I did access your Akashic messages on July 25th. Things are lining up for you, Capricorn, in a more straight, narrow path ahead of you. So you should feel as a plan is coming together, you narrowed down a direction to follow. Life changes are coming together for you. Any ideas, plans, anything that you will start now, there will be blessed changes for a long time to come. Your soul needs to let go of any attachments with the past. This way, you could be elevated in a higher level. Many of you will experience challenges and successes in work and in your career. So it's both challenges and successes in work and career. You have to work hard to get where you desire to be. Children will take priority. You could be planning for them, for their future, or around them. Some of you will start a long-term future plan for your children. For example, like a college fund savings account, or working on a college fund savings plan. Some of you may be getting life insurance and naming your children as the beneficiaries. You may be getting, or at least this, so at this point they started talking about what is important for you to know from a karmic point of view. And they said that one of the important karmic lessons for you, Capricorn, to learn in this lifetime is to learn how to make long-lasting changes, how to plan for the future in long term, how to create a solid vision to how you see your future going. Not only to think short term, like today for tomorrow, but really learn how to think in the longer term. I hear that some of you may be going on a little tour in like short visits in different places. It is advisable this month to work on your credit, how to increase your credit score, because some of you may be needing to check your credit scores to qualify for a loan or a mortgage eventually. Maybe not necessarily in August, but eventually, very soon or shortly thereafter. They said you may regret that you didn't work better on your credit score. It's very important for you to learn to stay focused on anything that you start and stay focused on completing anything that you start. I hear that some of you will meet another person that makes you feel complete, makes you feel a whole. It could be a new lover for some of you. This person could show up that completes you, could show up as a baby in your life. Maybe it is your baby, it could be a niece or a baby cousin with whom you had a past life karmic connections. And they also say that all babies born or conceived by a Capricorn in August 2016, and you could be a Capricorn sun, moon, or rising sign. They said that all these babies will be known for their talent and ability to heal. These will be the future healers of the world. Many of them will be working in the medical field. Many of them will be known as spiritual leaders. Anything that has to do with healing a body or healing emotions in your soul, this is where this new generation of babies will be. Some of them will prefer or will choose to heal animals because they're going to have a strong connection and a strong love for animals. So they could be a vet. So again, let me repeat this. The Lords of the Akashic Records said that anyone under the sun sign, rising sign, or the moon sign of Capricorn, if you find yourself that you could be conceiving a child, or maybe a baby is born to you in August 2016, these babies will be known to be healers. They will end up working in the healthcare professions. Thank you so much for staying with me. Again, please like, share, and subscribe, and contact me for a private consultation at almalightworker.com. Click on the link below down here if you are interested to hear a continuation of this reading. Thank you, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.